Hey soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we're taking a look at what you can expect to happen in the second half of your year. I hope you enjoy your reading. All right, so we've got one. Let's take a look at your piles. If you of course prefer to pick your piles using your zodiac signs, you will find a timestamp to that down in the description box. All right, so for pile number 1, you have the Poet. For pile number 2, you have the Medallion. And for pile number 3, you have Alethea. Of course, if you prefer to pick your piles using your crystals, then let me add these right now. There we go. So for pile number 1, you have the yellow Aventurine. For pile number 2, you have the Dalmatian Jasper. And for pile number 3, you have the Zebra Jasper. So, take a look at which one of these 3 piles you're the most drawn to, and this will be the pile for you here today. In case in today's reading you feel drawn to more than one pile, maybe you feel drawn to all of the piles. In that case, I would advise you to trust your intuition. It will always guide you to the right readings, and you may just find out more information about things you're already working on or things that are going on in your life and how they're going to progress throughout the year, as well as many surprises to come. So trust your intuition. It is what guides you to the right readings. And once you're ready, you will find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times and I will see you in your readings. In a moment, I will be assigning different zodiac signs to each pile. And so if this is something that you do not prefer, please pause the video and take as much time as you need. But if you prefer to pick your piles using your zodiac signs, then as you know, my dear soul family, this part of the introduction was created specifically for you guys. We will be shuffling your zodiac signs and in a moment drawing out 4 signs for each pile. All right, I think we're ready. Let's pull out the first 4 signs for the first pile. So, pile number 1, you have the signs Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and Sagittarius. For pile number 2, you have the signs Scorpio, Aquarius, Cancer, and Pisces. And for pile number 3, the signs, of course, are Gemini, Leo, Aries, and Libra. So, my dear soul family, these are the zodiac signs and their association to each of the piles in today's reading. Please feel free to pick your pile or piles using your sun, moon, or rising. I highly recommend you check out the 3. But alternatively, if you prefer to pick your pile or piles using other placements in your chart, feel free to do that as well. And once you're ready, you will find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times and I will see you in your readings. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. Today we're taking a look at what you can expect in the second half of your year. First, let me introduce your pile to you. Your crystal is the beautiful yellow Aventurine. Your card is the Poet. And if you've picked your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this pile are Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading. If these are not your zodiac signs, as I always remind you guys, please don't worry about it. It's just another way for others to pick their pile as well. Oh, looks like you've got 2 here as well. Right, so first things first, let's check out your oracle cards. So, you have affirmation for growth. All right. It's interesting that it's in conjunction to the Poet. A poem is words from the heart. And this is a green April, reminding me of the heart chakra. You have, seasonal harvest. Look at that. Starting a season of planting. The ground is ready for planting. It's all empty. And then you have a witch reaping what she's sown. Very happy with that. So that's very clear, right? About your year. You also have, what if we can place a small card here? One of these small ones. So you've got short illness. And, here. And you've got a journey. I don't know, that's not going to work. I think we can do that. All right. You also have moon with emotions. So the keywords on the moon card are moods, intuition, personal needs, Monday, also the sign Cancer, the unconscious, comfort, feelings, family, home, reflecting, yin, and feminine energy. All right. You have Mercury in Leo with drama. And you have Mercury in Aquarius with originality. You have a lot of Mercury in your second half. A lot of talking, communication, or maybe information. Right. I think now, especially with the Poet as well, so there's definitely a lot of communication or something. I think the best way to find out is to take a look at your tarot cards. And look, the part that I just hid didn't have anything anyway. That's interesting. I think maybe you're going to take something out of your life that didn't give you anything anyway. Something like that. Because what are the odds that it fit exactly? Canceling exactly what we don't need here. Only to figure out something better. All right, let me pull out your tarot deck or decks. Because today I'm planning to use 2. Let's start with this one first. And ask, what is your second half of your year going to look like, please? What does your second half of your year look like? So, you have the 9 of Pentacles. Sorry, this is an awesome card to begin your reading. It's a wish fulfillment card. So you've got the 9 of Pentacles. You have the 6 of Wands. It's an awesome card, the 6 of Wands. It's a card of success. Okay. You have the Emperor. The 7 of Cups. Oh my God. I think a couple of days ago I read it as the 8 of Cups. Anyway, so you've got the 7 of Cups. And you've got the 4 of Cups. The 7 of Pentacles. So what are we seeing here? No, that's the 6 of Swords. Right. First clear thing here, you can see that something is growing for you throughout this year. And so maybe you are working hard towards something now. You've started something, you've recently started something, you have a lot of hopes towards it. If you're wondering how that's going to go, whatever you've begun here, throughout the next 6 months, it is going to be evergreen. It's going to give you more than what you're expecting. It's going to feel so abundant for you. You will reap what you have sown, in a good way, of course. You will be getting so much results in whatever you're starting now. So I would say, please continue to do what you're doing, because you're going to love so much the things that it's getting you. I feel with the Emperor here that this is really going to be solid for you. It's going to be strong. It might create an empire or a territory for you. And obviously, seeing the 7 of Cups on one side and the 9 of Pentacles on the other, this tells me that this is no small deal at all. In fact, I feel you've manifested this through your words and your heart. You've been speaking about it from the heart. Oh, I wish I would have this in my life. Not only that, with the hands, very similar to the hands here, I feel like not only were you speaking from the heart, you were also handling it with a lot of care and working on it, planting it, creating a relationship with it. So much so that this, throughout this next 6 months, this wish is coming true for you. It's fulfilling you. It's giving you what you need from it, the harvest, and it's standing there solid. It's standing there, you know, kind of like standing the test of time. They're solid for you. You're not going to lose it. And you can see with the 7 of Cups that this used to be for you like a wild dream. Oh, if I can only have this wish. Looks like a faraway dream, but I would love to have it. So congratulations on that, my dear pile number 1. This ship is coming closer and closer by the day. And what you once envisioned and felt like it would be such a dream come true, little by little throughout the second half of this year, it will come true for you. And it's going to feel like a surprise. Like, part of you, as you're working on it, knew you could do it. Otherwise, you wouldn't have started, obviously. But the other part feels very surprised with every step that it's actually happening, that it's actually working, that it's actually growing. And so there is a magical feeling throughout as you watch right in front of your eyes this thing that you've started growing for you. You will watch it transition. Speaking of transition, there is the drama card, there is the short illness card. Transition means you are moving from that energy to a much powerful energy. So that too, what you're hoping about will come true, will move and become solid. So think about it, if this is actually illness, if you're suffering from a stomach ache, or this is like leg ache, or general feeling of unwellness. I have some great news for you with all of these cats. You know, cats represent 9 lives. And so this is showing that you will recuperate, you will revive. So it's a short journey, short illness journey. It's like what you're feeling or going through is not sticking around. It's not going to be there. I feel like you're coming back to health. You're taking good care of your health. You're handling it with such care, it seems, and you will blossom. You will be evergreen. You're going to be very healthy. Also, this is guiding you to eat more vegetables because it will help you recuperate faster. So you can see that your hopes with regards to your wishes or something, your legs, your stomach, and feeling generally unwell, that's ending. And there's something about it specifically on the 31st of October, maybe even towards the end of October, beginning of November, you're gonna feel your best when it comes to your health. So that's definitely healing for you. It is something obviously that you care about and you're passionate about. And again, we can see a great transition going on there where you're standing there solid roots means that the insides are healthy, they're glowing, they're strong, and that's why you're able to stand very strong. So nice to see there for you. Yeah, if you're currently going through some worries there, you know, the Leo is strength. And so if you're feeling like you're feeling weak these days, that's becoming strong for you. Now, there's something about an original idea. I'm not able to pick up on it yet, but again, with the poet, you're thinking about something. You're a very creative mind, poet, Mercury in Aquarius, originality, moon, again, creativity. There's a huge emphasis on your creativity. So let's figure that out together and see what else you can expect in the second half of this year. You have the Harvest of Wands, the King of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Cups, another wish fulfillment card. Guys, so nice. Okay. It's a really good half year for you here. You've got the Star. Both are wish fulfillment cards. This is a major arcana, letting me know that in your heart you carry a beautiful wish, like a strong wish. This is like a major wish. Looks like there's an announcement about this wish coming true. This half of the year, the Three of Wands. Oh God, I was just about to sneeze. Sneezing reminds me of change of season. So maybe towards all the wands here and the Leo, something towards the summer, specifically in August, that's Leo season, end of July towards mid of August. At that time, there is a huge wish coming true for you. Something that you've... Look at the hand gesture. Oh my God, and you're reading something that you've carried so gracefully in your heart. It means so much to you. And it seems like it's coming as an announcement. An original idea that you had, you worked on previously. It got a bit complicated, didn't work out, so that was frustrating. And then you're taking something out here. You're like, all right, it didn't work because you've taken feedback and you're like, okay, that part didn't work. Let me scrap that out. How about we work this way? And so this time around, when you do try out your idea, it will work out for you in the second half of the year. See, the Three of Wands is a jump start, and this is what initially gave me that idea. Understanding of you trying something out before, got complicated, just wasn't working. And as you adjusted it and took something out, it starts working out with you. In fact, my dog just came in as I was looking at this card. So I feel like this is a synchronicity of something coming in for you or something starting for you with regards to this idea. If you are thinking, what idea are you talking about? In that case, your reading is saying that you will be getting a rather original idea about how you can manifest a huge dream that you have. You're going to start it. Be careful. There will be some difficulties in the beginning with regards to this idea. It might not work out. Be patient. You will see later the feedback, exactly why it wasn't working. Take that out and it shall start working for you. This dream will come for you this year. The major arcana. This is a huge dream that you have in your life. So, wow. A lot of things are manifesting for you in the second half of the year. It's so beautiful to watch for you guys. Let's continue and see what else you can expect. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Gosh, I love the Queen of Pentacles. You have the Death card. It's interesting that the gazelle is in conjunction to the lion and the wolf. It makes me think of a lot of things. You have the Death card. You've got the Devil card. Another major situation, 2 major arcana. You have the King of Swords. Love this for you. You have the Empress. You're depicted here as a very gentle being, surrounded by vicious creatures, or people, I mean. This one, okay. And you've got the 8 of Cups. Awesome, all right. So what I'm seeing here is, like I mentioned, you're surrounded by really bad people, or maybe you are in an environment that you do not like. So with the King of Swords, it seems like you will have the power, or maybe you're going to get permissions, or the power or permissions. What else could be the King of Swords? A strategic idea. So you will either have the power or a strategic idea, or some official person or paper helping you to transform this situation with these aggressive people around you, this aggressive environment. And so the situation for you is transforming completely. The Queen of Pentacles and the Empress are very close in the idea of them living in the world of their dreams, living abundantly, living in a world that they love. So you can see with the 8 of Cups that you're walking away from this toxic death and devil. Oh my God, I'm so sorry about that, my dear pile number 1. You are more of a gentle being, someone who loves beauty, and you're someone who speaks beautiful words. You're not in this, you're not in the right environment. And you can even see it here in the symbolism. Leaving some dry land to more prosperous ones, a more prosperous one. So there is a move going on. Like this could be office. Maybe you're leaving a toxic place with some people. Maybe you're renting with some people. Maybe your family's toxic and you want to leave. Maybe some toxic environment, city, or even you're leaving that place in the second half of the year, because now you have the means, you have the power, you have the official permissions, maybe you have another job, something like that. This time you are moving towards an environment that you will love, an environment that is very fulfilling. It's an environment that you were dreaming of, it's truly an environment that you will fall in love with. Very abundant, very sweet, and absolutely matches your energy. So say goodbye to these people once and for all. You're breaking the cups, you're saying goodbye, breaking off the connection and this situation in your life. That's why you have drama here. So a real transition in illness and a real transition in some drama going on in your life, and you living a solid life that you absolutely love. So this second half of the year, I believe, is very important for you. There are many changes in your life finally towards the positive, and thus this is why you have transitioning into a more solid environment and more solid life. Another thing is, we have the counterparts here, the Emperor and the Empress. They're not together. So this lets me know if you're single, as you move into this new environment, you might have your counterpart around you in the second half of the year. You may not I wouldn't say talk, but you may not maybe recognize each other. Maybe nothing happens yet. But do know in that transition, if you're single, you might find your dream person there. It won't start yet in this year, but maybe in the beginning of next year. That's just a thought in case you are single. All right, so let's get timing. When is this harvest on? Because these are two big cards on this mega project or mega thing that you really care about, that you're handling with great care here. When is that coming into full harvest? I do know that there are stages for it. You've waited patiently, at least in the very beginnings of it. It will surprise you that it starts working. So let's ask, when can you expect that full harvest to happen for you in the second half of the year? Let's shuffle first. When can you expect that full harvest? We already have a date when it comes to the illness or not anything in physically that you're not feeling well with. So that's coming out. I mean, that's healing. So how about this? The Tower is the 16. 16. I need one more card. It's a surprise, is it? Is that what it's saying? Is that a surprise? Oh, look at that tree breaking and another one forming. These are the same thing. Remember when we said you have a brilliant idea and you're going to be taking a part out of it? Look, you're going to be taking a part out of it for it to grow perfectly. Ooh, okay. So now we know that's a major wish here happening for you. Right, dates. I think I need another card for the date to show up more clearly. This is the 10 of Swords. 16th of October. You have a lot of things going on in October. 10 of Swords is a 10. I would guess mid-October. So you've got a lot of things happening for you in October. I'm wondering, then, you leaving this toxic environment then. Let's take out the other deck. There we go. And ask, when are you leaving this environment then? Major events going on in October, thank you. So when are you leaving this place? The 3 of Swords and the 6 of Wands. There's flying. Some of you may even fly somewhere else. 3 and 6 is a 9. So maybe you are leaving in September. If you're watching this later, this is of course 9 months from now. Yeah, this is October. If you're watching in the first half of the year, 1 and 0 translates to 1. So it could be 16th of January for you guys. Same here, 31st of January. And yeah, my dear pile number 1, this is exactly what I see. The major events that are happening for you in the second half. You've got so much going on. A huge dream that you've been working towards. You've been manifesting it from the heart. And with your hands, you've been working on it. I see better health. I see a move from a bad toxic environment. And I see a major wish coming true. My dear pile number 1, this was your reading. I truly hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. It's your season of manifestation. It in fact reminds me of the harvest moon. The harvest moon, I believe, is in either September or October. So guys, this time is very significant for you. And my dear pile number 1, I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Yes, the harvest moon. Sorry guys, but this is the harvest moon. Look out for this moon. You're harvesting so much in your life during that time. Hey soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we're taking a look at what you can expect in the second half of your year. Very quickly, let me introduce your pile to you. You have the Dalmatian Jasper, and your card is the medallion card, and if you've picked your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case the signs for this pile are Scorpio, Aquarius, Cancer, and Pisces. Welcome to your reading. If these are not your zodiac signs, just a quick disclaimer, please don't worry about it. It's just another way for others to pick their piles as well. All right, so let's take a look at your oracle cards first before we begin. So, you have make a move. Ooh. There we go. Make a move. It seems like it's you and someone else. All right. Medallion. Are you like gonna do something in the second half of the year and you're gonna win what you have in mind? Like you're gonna make it happen? Not sure yet. You have go with the flow. Your cards are really encouraging you to do something, especially with the medallion. I really feel like in the second half, you're gonna go for something. You're really feeling something. And if you're thinking, I don't know, is this safe for me to do? Should I do that? I see with the cattails that you're gonna be protected or insulated because they use the cattails for insulation. So I feel like you're going to go for something and you're going to follow your heart. You're going to follow what you feel about it and you're going to win it. You're going to make it happen. Love this for you, my dear pile number 2. Let's check out the rest of your cards. You have a lot of cards regarding intuition. Go with the flow. Mercury in Cancer with intuition. You have Court. And you have grief and adversity. Oh, medallion and court, as well as grief and adversity. If you're like in court or if you're filing a lawsuit against someone or anything like that, I feel like very specific, but as you can see, you're going to be winning that. So if you're feeling sad at the moment, please don't worry about it, my dear pile number 2. You're going to be winning in this. You have Good Lady. And finally, you have... Oh, I just noticed. It says Good Lady. And I notice a lady at the back here. I think she has a role in this card. And I think she has angel wings. Is that right? I can't really see it. I think it's an angel. It's a good person. That's why it says good lady. I think you're going to meet a good person in the second half of the year that's going to be helping you out somehow. Right, so you've got the sextile. And the keywords are, of course, potential. Oh, relationship friendly. Look at that. I think you're going to make a friendship with someone. Right, so the keywords are talents, simulation, relationship friendly, communicative, creative, expressive, cooperation, encouraging, inspiring, and helpful. Isn't it like crazy? We were just talking about some good person helping you with something. I think they're also going to inspire you to go towards something, which is the intuition here. But I think we need to wait for your tarot cards. This way we totally understand. I think they're going to be by your side and helping you with something, and they're going to encourage you to follow your intuition. All right. Let's take a look at your tarot cards. So, you have, wow, right off the bat, you've got the 10 of Cups. So nice. You have the 4 of Wands. So nice. 4 of Wands is a celebration. So this is like a super happy moment. The 10 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. It's like, it makes me feel like after a bottleneck or after some huge difficulties, things suddenly went super bright. You're celebrating a very happy moment in the second half. I wonder what this is going to be. Let's explore. You've got the Strength card. And another 10. Oh my God, the 10 of Pentacles. There is a major event going on for you in the second half. My dear pile number 2, for sure. You have the 2 of Cups. Harmony. So if you had some trouble with someone or an issue in your life, it could really be anything, because Court could be talking about karma. So if you were like facing some difficulty at the moment and you're thinking, oh my God, I don't know what I'm going to do with this situation. How is it going to go down? I have great news for you. This is going to be, you're going to be in a very strong position. That which feels at the moment like it's karmic, it's going to come in harmony. It's going to manifest in the way, not the way that you want with the 10 of Pentacles. It's giving you results more than what you're expecting. And I see you feeling elated and happy, celebrating this huge moment and huge wish where you're taking something off of your shoulder, feeling finally strong and that you don't have to deal with the situation anymore. And you're like, yes, I'm so happy. The universe took me out of this. I feel like I'm winning at life. All right, so nice to see, my dear pile number 2. Let's take a look at the rest of your cards. So, what can you expect to happen in the second half of your year, my dear pile number 2? Right, so you have the 6 of Cups. This good person that you're meeting might be a person that you already know in your life, or a childhood friend or something, or maybe a sibling. You have the Ace of Cups, the Tower card, the Knight of Wands, and I feel like I want to draw out one more card. It's just a feeling. So, yeah, let's push these a little bit and see what's the last card. And the 9 of Swords. Yeah, I think that's going to explain what we're seeing here. Look at that with the Tower card and the Intuition card here. They're sitting in the same pose. I feel like you're going to be okay, as mentioned, in that thing that you're going through. And you can see here with the 6 of Cups, this person is going to stand strong by you, making sure with this specific Knight of Wands that you don't get hurt, that you make it through. Because the 9 of Swords shows that there is a bit of stress going on, not knowing whether you're going to come out of this or not. They're going to be a loyal friend during that time. I know I've already guessed, but it could be a sibling. It could be someone that you met in a past life. You might connect with someone in the second half of the year that you feel is recognizable, and it could be from a past life. They will be healing you, helping you in this situation, like putting out the fire. Absolutely, with the things that they say and the guidance that they give you. Or maybe even through the actions that they take. I'm noticing something. So that's very strong, obviously, in your reading. Someone helping you out and you celebrating this great win. But also, look at the stars here in this boat. Doesn't it remind you of the European Union flag? Some of you, I think, may be traveling to Europe in the second half of your year. So that's there as well. But in any case, with the medallion, you're going to win over this difficulty, one, and you're going to win at this move that you're going to make. Let's find out more about it. My dear pile number 2. Can we get more information, please, about their second half of the year? You have the 8 of Pentacles. You're going to build a strong network, a sophisticated network. You have the 7 of Cups, the 4 of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the King of Cups. Doesn't it remind you of the Black Swan? All right, we'll keep that in mind for the moment. But I think what you're doing together, since we said it was communication, is that you're building a network together. This person is helping you build a strong network. And so I think this person has a dual role in help taking you out of this situation and in helping you with your dream, that move that you're going to be making. So this person is key here in your second half. And they're going to help you build a very strong, sophisticated network in which maybe you can make sales if this is a business, or get in touch with the right people in your industry. Maybe you're an artist and you're going to win because you're finding about the important events, you're finding where to put your art pieces and things of that sort. Whatever this is for you and how it resonates with you. But a network seems to be something important. You know, network can also be the internet. Maybe both of you are going to, or maybe this person is going to help you build a strong social media page that will connect you with people in your field or similar interests. Look, they're wearing black. I feel like they're dancing the Black Swan. You must have a talent here. In any case, the Black Swan is a very popular dance, right? So there is no way that you're not going to start something this second half of the year where you're not going to be acknowledged as a super talented person because of what you started. I feel you're going to stand out, and you might even, dare I say, create a classic for everyone in your day and age. With the Aces of Cups showing up twice, I feel this is healing and you beginning from the heart, like you finally getting in touch with your talent and what you deserve to bring out. And so this makes me feel like you couldn't do it before, and this second half will be the first time in which you seriously make this happen for yourself. And also, despite the fact that you're going through something tumultuous at the moment, something you're worried about, in general, this second half you will be very happy, and you will start getting in touch, the water here, you will start getting in touch with doing what you love, following your dreams, finally enjoying what you do in your everyday life, enjoying this connection that you're going to build with others. And with the Seven of Cups, the year is taking you towards a wild dream, a fantasy, something that you've been hoping in your heart. It's actually going to pop out and start becoming a reality. Also, you're moving away from weeping, because you've got the willow tree, the weeping willow. I feel like you're moving away from those days of sadness, feeling stressed, not knowing what to do, especially with the occurrence of this person coming into your life as you do fun things together. And I feel like you're moving towards happier times of your life, especially with this fun bond there. This is a time where you're going to rest, where you're going to move from these tumultuous times to times of restfulness, enjoyment, relaxed. You're not so stressed anymore. And opportunities are popping for you out of nowhere. You will be recognized in the second half of the year for your talent. So let's see how this is going to happen, how you're going to be recognized. What's the story behind that? Oh, these two cards are left out. Let's take them. So, how is that going to happen for you, my dear pile number 2? So, you have the Harvest of Thunder. This is the King of Swords. Intellect. I think you're gonna be acknowledged for your great mind. You're gonna be regarded as an expert. Isn't it awesome, you starting something right away and being so good? That's talent, I guess. And then being regarded as an expert, and even having what you do being regarded as a classic. I love this for you. So you've got, and you've got the Queen of Swords. These are the counterparts. Oh, awesome. So the person you are collaborating with seems to be on the same level as you mentally. This is a person, even though you may have known a long time ago in your life, maybe it's a new person, but this is definitely someone who you collaborated with in a past life, and now you are joining and collaborating again. Both of you are talented, but I think, both of you are talented, but I think it's mainly you and this person helping you through it. Yeah, that's why I have good ladies. Someone helping you there. All right. You have the Five of Cups. And you have another Queen, the Queen of Cups, healing. Are these related? Let's get some clarification cards. The Seven of Swords. And another King, the King of Cups. And again, the counterparts. You see, I really feel that you were, again, this is again confirming how you two were counterparts in another lifetime, or you did this together in another lifetime, and at least you are coming to complete this mission. This is saying that you have gone through a lot of disappointments that have prevented you from seeing your potential and what you could do. I guess you could be in the energy of crying over spilt milk, and it's absolutely normal because you've gone through difficulties. I think with the Seven of Swords, maybe someone has taken something from you, because the story of the Black Swan, there's infidelity. I think someone's done something that's unfair, that's wrong, and you're so sad about it, and this person's there reminding you of your power and talking you out of it, saying, hey, Maybe things didn't go the way that you like, but never forget your talents. Never forget the awesome things that you can do. This person will be talking you quickly out of the situation, healing you, and suddenly you're back on. You are making a new move that is strong. There's something about Europe here, but anyways, you're making something that is strong and solid for you, that this time is going to work out beautifully, where you are regarded as an expert. I think you came here to finish this specific mission. So let's get more more details on this disappointment. What is this disappointment and what's going to happen with it? So you have the High Priestess, the Seven of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. I need one more card. The Nine of Wands. Do you see? Someone here is lurking, trying to hide, whereas the Owl has very good eyesight. And perhaps this is talking about catching them. And so you are collaborating with this person as they empower you and heal you. They're not only healing you emotionally, but they're healing you through this trouble. You might find yourself at the moment being worried about a lot of challenges in your way. You feel like the fire will catch whatever it is that you're doing. It's hot. It's really hot. It's definitely fiery and it hurts. This person collaborates with you, reminds you of your power, and they help you see what you do not see with the High Priestess. They help you show the danger. And with the Nine of Wands, they give you the confidence to persevere and win. Look, my dear pile number 2, as I reminded you, if you're worried about losing, if you're going through something difficult, remember that in the second half, you are winning this. And my dear pile number 2, this was your reading. I truly hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. Today we're taking a look at what you can expect in the second half of your year. But first, let me introduce your pile to you. Hold on. That's better. Your crystal is the beautiful zebra Jasper. Ooh. And your card is the Aletheia card. You've got one white flower on a dark background on one side and one black flower on a light background on the other side. All right, so if you've picked your pile using your zodiac signs, in that case, the signs for this pile are Gemini, Leo, Libra, and Aries. Welcome to your reading. If these are not your zodiac signs, please don't worry about it. It's just another way for others to pick their piles as well. All right, so now that the disclaimer is out of the way, let's take a look at your oracle cards first. So, you have seasonal harvest. All right, so nice. You have the first house with self. So the keywords here are physical appearance, early childhood, goals, desires, individuality, temperament, personality, natural tendency, identity, and self-image. Let's see how this fits in a moment. You also have Sagittarius with the explorer. So the keywords here are adventurous, distant places, free spirit, clever, travel, philosophy, bold, blunt, impatient, argumentative, independent, and of course, ruler of the 9th house. Okay. You have Mars in Taurus with defense. Jupiter in Taurus again with status. Got a lot of second house energy here. And you have Mars again in Gemini with decision. You also have Jupiter again in Sagittarius again. So a lot of consistent energy here with principle. We've got a lot of Sagittarius energy. We've got a lot of second house energy. We've got a lot of Taurus energy, a lot of Mars energy, and a lot of Jupiter energy, which I will keep into consideration. Right, you have military person. And let's first take a look at your tarot cards. Look at this, 22. 2, 2, 2, 2. Synchronicity is pretty strong because you even have it here with the beginning date of Sagittarius. All right, definitely a lot of twos. And you can see it here with the yin and the yang. 2. Is it talking about balancing something out this year? So, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Something beginning from the core, I think. You have the Five of Wands. The Queen of Wands. The Six of Pentacles. And the Ten of Cups. Awesome. I'm getting a strange idea. I think this is not something that you are starting. I think this is something that you have started. Because all the branches coming out of this cut tree are right there and right there with the wands. So I feel like something that you have started is making you go at the moment through a lot of challenges. But you can see as you're moving throughout the year in the second half with the Queen of Wands that you will regain power and you will feel like you're in ultimate control of this situation. Not only that, it will start giving you back generously the results that you want, which you can see it in the seasonal harvest. And the Ten of Cups, of course, denotes that you're going to be very happy about this situation. So, yeah, military person, you're fighting something. And principle, it's an idea that you have. It's something that you care about. And with the mirror of the first house, also the aletheia. Aletheia means truth, right? So you're finding the truth. I think in the second half of the year, you're able to take a closer look at the situation, find out its status, like what's going on with it, why isn't it working, and being honest with yourself, like this is not the right thing to do, let's change it, that's the right thing to do, let's keep it. And I see you fighting with defense and military person. You're not letting this thing that is very important to you go, because with the first house, this is obviously a very important goal that you have. And this second half is a key time of your life with regards to this new beginning, because it is a time that will show you exactly the things that you need to change and the good things that are working about it in this situation. It's like a SWOT analysis kind of energy that I'm seeing here. And when you find out exactly what's right and what's wrong, you will be able to make these strategic decisions. This time, you are moving with the Hierophant hat here. You're moving with information. You're moving with knowledge. You're educated. You're making educated decisions. You've explored everything so well. You are very honest with yourself. And this is resulting with the Queen of Wands that you are finding power and being given generously. I feel like you're moving from the beginning of the situation where you're very disappointed, maybe didn't like what's happening, to being very happy with it. I also wanted to say something here. Yes, the Jupiter. We did talk about the Mars energy of you fighting something. It's resulting in Jupiter energy. Jupiter is the planet of great luck, fortune, expansion. So something is growing for you. You're getting a lot of luck. You're getting a lot of fortune and abundance. So it's really giving. It's giving back. And it's making you very happy. And that's why you have seasonal harvest. This is the season where this starts giving back to you after all the efforts and the analysis you've put into it. Okay, so that's really nice. I feel like this is the most important part of your reading. But let's discover more, my dear pile number 3. What can you expect in the second half of your year? I wasn't planning to take all of this from this deck, but I'm just trusting the process. So you have the Ace of Swords. It really makes me feel a new beginning, full of clarity, a new beginning after much challenges, struggles, after much struggle, and really feeling a bit hopeless. So you've got the Emperor. Let's see, this could be talking about something else, so let's be patient. In any case, it does confirm our upper reading. So you have the 10 of Swords. Wow, and you've got the Wheel of Fortune. I have something for you here. 10 of Swords and Ace of Swords. This is saying that you're starting the second half of the year with something troubling you, at least in your mind. Like you're worried about something, or maybe you're anticipating some trouble, or maybe something has started with the thunder. And you're like, oh no, what am I going to do with this situation? Here it shows, don't worry. This situation that you're currently worried about now is going to end very quickly, because the 10 of Swords is the end of a situation, a painful situation. You can even see it with the Wheel of Fortune. Your fortune will also change in this direction. So that's why you have a lot of fortune in your reading. First of all, you'll have a lot of fortune in whatever it is that you started here. And you're going to be very fortunate in something that you're currently worried about or anticipating some danger. Going, uh-oh, looks like this is going to be dangerous. Don't even invest any emotions or thoughts in this. Like, of course, try to work it out if you need to. But I mean, don't invest a lot of emotions worrying about it, because this is really going to end very quickly for you. In fact, the Emperor shows that you're going to feel very stable, very strong, and very in control of the situation. Your fate with regards to that is going to change quickly, regarded as a hiccup for you to find more groundedness and more fortune on your path. So obviously, it is trying to show you something. At the end of the day, your main card is the Aletheia card, the card of truth. And it seems like the theme of this year is that you get to see everything for what it is. Clearly, what's good, what's bad for the situation, what you need to change, what's feedback, what's working well, and so on. Everything is put into the right perspective. It's reflecting the truth back to you. So perhaps this has just begun to show you some important truth, to bring you clarity with the Ace of Swords. And once you grasp that clarity, that understanding that the universe is trying to show you, you're not really going to be going through that any longer. You're grasping quickly the lesson or the guidance, I believe, and it's ending very quickly for you. Okay, so cool. Let's continue and see what else is going on in the second half of your year. You have the aces here every single time. I feel like you're working on so many new things, or at least many new things are happening in your life. So you've got the Ace of Wands. Everything is new energy here. Ace, ace, ace. I feel like that on its own is talking about how the second half of the year is going to feel like such a renewal energy for you. You might be experiencing so many new things in your life, And I bet you in the second half of the year, remember my words, I feel you're going to be living your daily life in a different way than the life you're living in at the moment. I feel like the details of your everyday life, your routines, how you do your tasks or work is going to be different. All right, Ace of Wands. Ooh, the Queen of Pentacles. I love this for you. And you have the Six of Swords, as well as the Eight of Swords. We have 3 more cards with regards to this line right there. We'll explore it in a moment. But I have some great news for you. It looks like in the second half, you're taking some strong initiatives to take better care of yourself with the Queen of Pentacles. Here we've got the grizzly bear, and it's known to pamper itself, take good care of itself. You know, if she needs to nap, she's going to nap. If she wants to pamper herself, she's going to pamper herself. So that's what I feel is going on. I feel like maybe with the Queen of Pentacles, you're getting the means. Yeah, you are paid generously here. So this could be for some of you money and fortune, right? I think if this is talking about your work, this is definitely saying that you will be paid generously in the second half. And so in any case, I feel like you've got the means, maybe the time to take good care of yourself. I feel like you're not rushing in the second half with the Six of Swords. You're taking your good time to do everything. I feel like you're moving, but you're choosing to move at a pace that you are enjoying. This right there reminds me of the sort of people who just know how to enjoy their lives and are very lucky about enjoying their life. And if this is not your life now, believe me, my dear pile number 2, it's going to be your life in the second half. You know, these people who wake up and enjoy their whole day. Everything that they do, they're enjoying it and they're taking it calmly. And I feel like it's energy of our past generation. I mean, when I quickly, just tell you about this quickly. When I look at my grandmother before she passed away, she was that person. She always took her good time to do everything throughout her day. And I felt like she wasn't rushing. She enjoyed every little task. I mean, like, I'm in contrast. There are some things that I want to finish in order to be able to enjoy the things that I want to enjoy. And so I'll be focused, very focused, not necessarily enjoying it, but like washing the dishes, doing this, doing what I need to do, and motivating myself that I'm going to enjoy the things that I want later. I feel like my grandmother was more of everything in life is an opportunity to enjoy it. She took her good time to wash the dishes, listen to her music. She took her good time to eat, to set the table, everything was so enjoyable for her. And I felt like although she was doing simple things throughout the day, she was really enjoying her life. She loved seeing us and so on. So maybe there's something definitely to learn there, but not for you. I think in the second half, you are taking a lot of initiatives, and that might surprise you, because with the Eight of Swords, I feel like that wasn't your energy. I feel with the Eight of Swords here, you could have been stuck on a mindset for so long. Maybe your very goals were keeping you stuck in this mindset, or maybe that's not goals. Maybe life was a bit rough in the first half, and so you didn't have the luxury to do that. Oh, yes, I feel like you were stuck in life, and maybe you needed to create money, you needed to make ends meet, whatever this was. I feel like you were stuck in a situation in the past where you couldn't properly take care of yourself. And I feel like in the second half of your year, you're now taking a lot of initiatives. I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to enjoy that. I'm going to, take it slow. And that's not undermining what you're doing, because I can see here already that you've got a lot of things that you care about and you are putting a lot of efforts into it. But it seems like in the second half, you are doing it in an enjoyable way. Very mind-opening, my dear pile number 3. And I love that you're going to do that. Even if you're watching this now and you're saying, oh, I don't think I'm going to do that. You know, there are so many times. How many times did we watch something and we'd go, I don't think it resonates. And then a month or two later, you go, oh, but it actually happened. So something inside my heart tells me that you're really going to enjoy your time very much in the second half of your year. So you still have 3 more cards with regards to this row. You have the King of Swords. You've got the Page of Swords. And you've got the 6 of Wands. Yes, this confirms it for us. This is talking about, that's why. This is talking about your success with the 6 of Wands. And also the eagle is freedom and power. So this tells me that this is indeed due to you having your life planned out strategically. Like maybe you have organized your life in such a strategic way. 1, 2, you've a huge leap happened in your life, which we saw here. Both these 2 aspects will be the reason you find a lot of freedom. So this could be like freedom to travel. This could be freedom, simply the freedom to be. Like you have time to explore the things that you love, explore your hobbies. You have time to rest. You have time to do whatever it is that you want. You have freedom in the second half, my dear pile number 3. And so it is a great time where a lot of your personal goals are coming true. Also, let's not forget that your significator card is the Aletheia. It is truth. And so I feel that here you've realized the truth of life and how important it is to pause, to take care of yourself, to be free. But at the same time, you're very lucky because life is providing you with the opportunity to do that. So, my dear pile number 3, this is exactly what I see for you in the second half of the year. I truly hope you've enjoyed it. I wish you the best of luck. I wish you a lot of abundance, and I wish for every single seed that you planned to come true for you. This was your reading, and if you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And my dear pile number 3, I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye!